You can tell by the big L on the field, we're at Loyola Blakefield today. Cuda.com and CSE TV bringing you the game of the week. The St. Mary's Saints in their road blue uniforms come over to visit the Loyola Dons in their home whites. For St. Mary's, keep your eyes peeled for number 5, Timmy Hardy, and of course number 7, Cole Robertson. He can absolutely sling it from long range. Long poles, number 4, Kevin Fox, doing a nice job starting in the cage. Tim Troutner, and defensively, I've been very impressed with Tommy Miller. For the Don Diegos, it starts with Ryan Conrad, number 15, getting a run at midfield right now. Their face-off star, Chris Anderson. My man, the Daily Lopez, Colin Lopez. And of course, in the cage, AC Newton. We are ready for the first face-off, and Woodall, their face-off star for St. Mary's, makes quick work of it. Thanks for joining us up here in the booth. Booker Corrigan and Rudy Plahoova-Huvovich bringing you the call. I know a lot of folks were hoping Seamus O'Callahan would stop by for the open. Couldn't make it, but he might be here for halftime. He may have sent an ombudsman as well, as Liam Kelly touches it in the box. St. Mary's, nothing first quarter, brought to you by the Baltimore Crabs Lacrosse Club, locally grown, nationally known. Their top prospect camp. Great teaching and learning experience as well as top competition. Here's Kelly, right hand alley. Thought twice before he let that shot go against AC Newton. Newton, one of the top goalies in the league. There's what we call the awkward fall dodge. Ball picked up, and now it's going to get corralled. Conrad, quick scoop, little over move. And Conrad, one of the top players in the state, easily strolls that in for a clear. He's got Mike Muir trailing. A little crease pass inside, conversion, and I got my Daily Lopez. Colin Lopez with a great cut. Ryan Conrad might be his first career point. After 800, you start counting over, so that could be point number 801. Conrad just doing work. Facing off now for the Don Diegos, looks like Max Wheeler. Getting out there, and I don't know if those are black cleats or soft-sole Capizio dance shoes, but Jake Nordenhausen loses that one, and Woodall proving why he is widely recognized as one of the top face-off guys. Here is my man Timmy Hardy. Hardy matched up by Parker Sessions. This is a St. Mary's team. Compare them to a Pink Floyd album. He's got some really good stuff at times, but there's other occasions where you're not quite sure where they're coming from. They took BL all the way to the final whistle in a 14-13 loss. AC Newton, quick work of Jake Ellis's shot. And now it's back in the capable hands of Nordenhausen. Coach Jack Crawford, the head coach at Loyola, doing a nice job balancing the way he switches middies and attack. Here's my man Brian Smith. And the Dons, Jack Lombardo. Now, you played some midfield earlier, played some attack, gets it over to Rosner. 9:10 remaining first quarter, brought to you by the Baltimore Crabs. And Dr. Roz is going to feed it over to Smith. Here's Smitty. Smitty pushing hard. Gains the inside of the field pass. Intended for Graham Lorber. Goes to the sideline, picked up by Lopez. We're going to get a moving pick call there. And the Saints will take over. Saints goaltender Tim Troutner played magnificently against BL. See if they can't keep that show running. Nick Boyles playing against Mike Muir, and Mike Muir, he can harass some guys. A little quick double team. Great read there. Nordhausen. Oh, inside feed. Little ball movement there by the Saints. Of course, their head coach, Ben Rubio, our former Don Diego, before he headed down to University of Virginia to star for the Cavaliers. Jake Ellis back down to the turf again. And this will be Bennett Johnson. Johnson right hand behind the cage, Hardy. Jake Caraway playing a little catch behind the cage with Ellis. Caraway gets the right-hand side. Here's Hardy, left hand. Guarded by Ryan Conrad. Ellis drives righty. Oh, stings it. Tell you what, that's not bad defense. That's not bad goaltending. That is just Ellis feeling it. And he ties it up 1-1, 7:05 remaining first quarter.
St. Mary's goal, scorer number 22, Jake Ellis, unassisted.
Checking out my Nixon watch. Tells me it's 73 degrees right now, although the breeze is freshening. Woodle going against Chris Anderson again. Muir digging in for the ground ball. Also on the wing for the Don Diegos, number 12, Sean Chasney, and that might be a push. I've seen a couple lacrosse games. That might be a push. There's Cole Robertson, number 7. He is the guy with the outside shot. Number 9, Colin McGuire. I should have had Seamus O'Callahan for this game. Good gravy. Bunch of fine Scotsmen out there. McGuire takes the right-hand alley. No slide. Quick movement by Hardy. Little face dodge by Ellis. Ellis, little backhand flip. Oh, nifty little feet on the inside. And Jake Caraway puts the Saints up 2-1 here at Loyola. Caraway with the finish. Ben Rubio, the head coach of St. Mary's, has that offense running quite efficiently at the moment.
Loyola 1. Jake Caraway with the goal. Timmy Hardy the assist.
A violation there. Woodle takes it. And the Saints back on offense. Evan Godlewski. That's a tough one. I might foul that one up. I might go for double digits on mispronouncing that name today. Set a personal record. You know, everybody's got to have a goal, right?
Yeah.
Darn tootin'. My friends from Dual Cam Productions joining me up here on the 3rd floor of the tower. Weather holding nicely at present. Little stutter step move by Caraway as it's 2-1 here, 5:10 remaining first quarter, brought to you by the Baltimore Crabs. Check out their top prospect camp. An amazing occasion. Great way to learn, improve, and play against some of the best 7th and 8th graders in the entire country. Bennett Johnson now spins it, shares it with Nick Boyles, and the Saints getting the most out of their offense right now. Hardy. Rocco Kling, number 12. And here's Hardy. Hardy takes one in the face, flag down. Hardy again going for the long run. Ball high into the air. Challenge on the scoop there by Bennett Johnson. And it's kicked out of bounds with slash against the Dons. It's tough to find out who's going to be the Under Armour underclass elite star of the game. But if you have not registered for that tryout, 10 regions of the country, the best recruiting event you can take part in all summer long. Go to UnderArmourLacrosse.com and register. UnderArmourLacrosse.com. St. Mary's man up. Keep your eye on number 7, Cole Robertson. He's on the far side. There he is with the ball. It's exciting. It's very exciting. Robertson rolling all the way, gets it up from Hardy. Hardy, Robertson. A little heat on that one by Robertson. Still full 31 seconds remaining in the foul. Inside pass, little ticky-tack-toe. AC Newton gobbles that. Mike Muir now long pole. 2-1 St. Mary's, and the planet is rooting for Loyola to score the next goal. And Coach Crawford gets the timeout in the nick of time. I could hear him before they even scooped, and now we're going to have an issue. Referee David St. Hubbins is going across. He wants to clarify. He wants to ascertain as to when, where, how, and who. Now we're going alternating possession. This is what we're going to do. David St. Hubbins doesn't like the idea. You said he's going alternating possession. For the love of all things sacred. But that gives possession back to the Dons. And like I said, the whole planet is rooting for the Dons to notch the next one. Doesn't have to happen right now, but we want to see them get the next one. 2-1 St. Mary's. Just under 3 minutes remaining here. First quarter, Booker Corrigan and Rudy Plahuvahovic. Although at times you don't even know Rudy's here. He doesn't talk a whole lot. Conrad, cross crease feed. Lombardo handles it. Double teamed right now. Moves it calmly. And there's my Daly Lopez. Smitty. Splits right to left. Smitty pulled his gun out of his holster for a moment. Put it back in. Lombardo behind. Lombardo against the short stick. Rolls back lefty. And now it's Conrad. Conrad stumbles, technically by the rules. If you make a man stumble, it's a foul, but one of those rules they made so that they didn't have to enforce it. Quite awkward, but it is what it is. You know how much we love to say that on the air, Matt, right? The second time in 4 years I've said it is what it is. Bam, shot. Oh, what a save. Tim Troutner gobbles that up. But here's Conrad, a little quick dodge, shot, goal, and just like the day after a bad chili cook-off, we're not at deuces. And Matt, why was the whole planet rooting for Loyola to score the next goal? That's why. Folks, you see it on the screen. Flag after the shot against Conrad. It's going to be a full-time serve, hit to the head.
Loyola goal, server number 15, Ryan Conrad, unassisted.
First quarter always brought to you by your friends at the Baltimore Crabs lacrosse program. And I got to remind you, after every game on Tuesdays, get to Tarks. Your first round's on me. Just tell them the bookman's buying. Tarks and Green Spring Station. Rapidly becoming my favorite place to chill. I thought you said I was okay, Spider. Oh, Smitty. Troutner gobbles that one up. And he gets it cleanly to Nick Boyles. Boyles now, he draws a foul, and that's going to bring about the ire of the Don Diego faithful. Oh, now we get double teams everywhere. We might have another flag. We do. It's Bastille Day. Go figure. Referee David St. Hubbins didn't like that one bit. Referees for today's game. Obviously, David St. Hubbins.
One is cross-checking. It is a personal foul. The second penalty is pushing. It is a technical foul. Loyola is one man down.
Loyola will be one man down for a minute and a half with a cross-check and a push. Referees David St. Hubbins, Nigel Tufnell, and Bobby Fleckman. Minute and a half with which to operate here for the St. Mary's Saints on offense. They're in blue. Loyola in their home whites. Under a minute remaining here. I'm not thinking St. Mary's wants to kill off the... I guess they're 5-on-5 now. The penalty's about to expire. They're now man up for 30 seconds. They can hold the ball and maintain possession if they choose. That is their prerogative. A little roll off. Cole Roberts at the top. Took his eye off that one. And now they got 10 seconds remaining. And they're going to maintain possession even though Alex Woodall would win the faceoff. They're going to go ahead and let it expire. Mike Muir goes out, challenges that. First quarter brought to you by your friends at the Baltimore Crab Lacrosse Club. And, of course, their top prospect camp. Baltimore Crabs, locally grown, nationally known.